I never had the honor of meeting Captain Kalamai, and it would have been a great honor because from the crew members and passengers of the Andrea Doria, they have described him as a man of great responsibility, integrity, and valor. Valor, which Webster's describes as strength of mind or spirit that enables a man to encounter danger with firmness, is what I have found is true about Captain Kalamai. He was on the bridge of command on the evening of July 25th, 1956, along with his officers. And when he heard his third officer, Giannini, yell, "She's bearing down on us, she's coming straight at us," the captain had seconds to respond to avoid a head-on collision. As he turned, by ordering a hard to port, he was broadsided by the Stockholm. This did not take away his stoicism, his peace of mind, his sense of responsibility, and he kept giving orders for the crew members to report to their muster stations, to lower ropes, to lower the lifeboats, etc. One of the things that amazed me in hearing his story is that he was willing to die with his ship. Just like in Coleridge's The Ride of the Ancient Mariner, he was willing to sacrifice his own life rather than see the entombment of his maiden, the Andrea Doria. The only captain that the Andrea Doria had ever known was Captain Kalamai. And I was told by the surviving crew members that are living in Genova, Italy at this point, that the captain said to Second Officer Badano at one point when the ship was listing heavily and it looked like it wasn't going to be saved at all and that they were probably going to perish, he said, "If you are saved, tell my daughters that I did my duty." And Second Officer Badano was wondering why Captain Kalamai was saying this, thinking, well, maybe he's waiting for the tugboats to come. But then when Staff Captain Magagnini later on at about 4:30 in the morning reported that everyone had been saved who could be saved from the ship and that they had been taken to the rescue ships and that there was no more to do, he suggested to Captain Kalamai that they all abandon the ship. And Captain Kalamai responded, "Go away, I'm staying." Captain Magagnini thought that Captain Kalamai was saying, "I will not leave my ship," because that would mean that anyone who stepped on board after his leaving would take possession of his pride, which was the Andrea Doria. So Magagnini ordered his staff to descend onto the last remaining lifeboat that was waiting about 10 feet below, because the list by now was about 45 degrees at 5 in the morning. And as the officers descended in order of lowest rank to highest rank so that the captain could descend last, Magagnini looked up and said, "Come down, we're leaving." And the captain just signaled, "Via, via, go away. I'm staying." And Magagnini said, "Then we'll all stay." And he started coming back up, and all the officers queued up after him, and they were going to die along with Captain Kalamai. And at that point, Captain Kalamai gave in and said, "Okay, I'm coming down." And he did, and he sat solemnly and alone at one side of the lifeboat with his blue beret as his officers all sat on the other side of the lifeboat. To me, that shows the commitment and respect that all of his officers had for him.